We're on Chapter 7, Lesson 1, Equations. Please turn with me to page 513. So, what are we going to learn about equations? Well, the big thing about an equation is the word equi, which means equal. So today we're going to learn that equations have to have an equal sign. Let's look at the vocabulary. So now we need to differentiate between an equation and an expression. Well, the first thing we know about an equation is that it has equals. And it also has a solution. In other words, we're going to solve for it. An expression does not have an equal and does not have a solution. So let's write an equation down. 2x plus 3 equals 5. Notice it's an equation because I can solve for it and it has an equal sign. Come over here and write 3p. Do we know what p is? We have no idea what p is, so we cannot solve for them. How are equations and expressions similar? Well, they both have variables. And then the equation has a solution where the expression does not. Now, there is a caveat to the expression. If I say 2x where x equals 3, then I know it's 2 times 3, which is 6. But notice there's a little equal right there. That's where the equation part of it comes into, so I can solve for that through substitution. Okay, let's look at the real world way. Anna bought a package of 6 pairs of socks. She writes the equation below to find how much to pay per sock. Circle the solution. Well, let's think about it. 6 times 50 cents is $3. That doesn't work out. 6 times $2 is $12. That doesn't work out either. So it must be $1.50 per sock. 6 times $1.50 is in fact $9. Turn the page. So today's lesson is all about solving mentally. That means we're going to be able to think of what the answer is. And then starting on the next lessons, we're going to use the process steps. But today we're going to use mental math. 2 plus x equals 9. Well, let's think about it. What number plus 2 gets me 9? You guessed it, 7. And then we know that 9 equals 9 because 2 plus 7 in fact equals 9. So in example 1, we're given 3 possible solutions to our problem, 3, 4, and 5, to the equation a plus 7 equals 11. Well, let's see. 3 plus 7 is 10. Nope, that didn't work. 4 plus 7 is 11. Ooh, that looks good. And then let's just do the other one just to make sure. 5 plus 7 is 12. Nope, that didn't work either. So we know the solution to this is 4. So the next problem we're going to solve mentally. G minus 7 equals 3. Well, that means it's got to be a bigger number than 7 with a remainder of 3 left over after I've subtracted 7 out of it. And if I really think about it, I know that the reverse of subtraction is addition. So if I say 7 plus 3, I get 10. And then I put it back into the problem and say 10 minus 7 is 3. I know my solution is in fact 10. Alright, the next one, the total cost of a pair of skates and knee pads is $63. The skates cost $45. Using guess and check with the equation 45 plus k equals 63. Well, again, if I logically think about it, I don't really need to use guess and check. I can just set up a subtraction problem and get an answer. So 13 minus 5 is 8, 5 minus 4 is 1. So I know, in fact, that the cost of the knee pads is $18 based on the fact that when I thought about it, I knew it was a subtraction problem. Turn the page. Wow, this is really giving me problems today where this keeps coming up. So hold on. Keep keep holding on while I get rid of this. We'll be there in a second. Alright, now I have to find the button. I hope you enjoy my new Pause the Video. I think he's so cute. See you soon. Did you get what I got? I got 5 for the solution of A, 7 for the solution of B, and then my little chicken can only run 9 miles per hour compared to the ostrich, who can run 31 miles per hour. No, sorry. The ostrich can run 40 miles per hour. Boy, that's awfully fast. That little chicken would be stomped on if he got in the way of that ostrich. Okay, so now we're going to solve using multiplication and division. Okay, so solving multiplication division equations mentally. So again, we're going to do this in our head. So we have 18 equals 6z, and we need to figure out which number will work for that. First of all, we're going to take that 18 and stick them on the other side. So that's 6z equals 18. And let's talk about this for a minute. This is the invisible operation, and we know that the invisible operation is, you guessed it, multiplication. So I can rewrite this as 6 times z equals 18, or 6 sets of zebras, and there's a total of 18. How many zebras in each set? Well, let's try it out. 3 times 6 is 18. Ooh, I think we're done. Look at that. But let's just, for grins, do the other ones. 4 times 6 is 24. Nope, that didn't work. And 6 times 5 is 30. Nope, that didn't work either. So again, by putting the numbers in the solution, we can find the answer to our problem. In this case, the solution is 3. The next one we have solved. 16 divided by s equals 8. The first thing I'm going to do is rewrite it algebraically, because again, we would not write that with the division symbol. We would write 16 over s equals 8. Notice that I put little swirly things on my s to make sure that it doesn't look like a 5. So 16 divided by what number gets me 8? Big, little, big, little. So, I have to divide 16 by 8, and I get 2. So I know the solution to this is 2. So s equals 2. Now it's your turn. Bear pause the video. I got a solution of 4 for D and a solution of 3 for E. And again, I wrote it algebraically. 24 over W equals 8. Turn the page. Okay, so Mason bought 72 sticks of gum. There are 8 sticks of gum in each package. Use guess and check to figure out how many. Well, again, logic tells us if I look at the multiplication table under 8 and find 72, I'm going to find the number 9. So I know that there are 9 packs of gum with 8 sticks each for a total of 72 sticks of gum. Okay, pause the video, do the guided practice. See you soon. Boy, he is so cute. Pause the video. Did you get the answers I did? By substituting in the solutions, number 1, I got 8. Number 2, I got 1. Number 3, using mental math, I did addition in reverse and got 34. In number 4, I divided, got 8. Number 5, 15. And number 6, 4. So basically what I'm doing is the opposite operation to solve these problems. See you tomorrow.